Kana is an electric engine, and since she came to Sodor, she had been really useful, and Kana likes to go faster down the line. And Kana knows it's awesome to go faster down the line. Kana likes to go faster down the line, and a lot of her friends know she's really useful. Likes to go faster down the line. One day, Kana was at Wellsford Yards recharging her battery and she was talking to Percy. Why do you always have to go so fast, Kana? Because it's so much fun, Percy, and it's so awesome and I was right on time. Kana, you need to know how to slow down. Percy! Don't be a fusspot. I know what I'm doing. Because the only one that you're being is a slow coach. I'm not a slow coach, Kana. I'm just saying, Percy. Percy was upset. He didn't know Kana could call him a slow coach. And Percy was upset. I was only trying to be useful. And before Percy could say anything else, it was time for Percy to go. Anyways, gotta get those coal trucks to Brendan Docks. Maybe later someday you'll notice it. And with that, Percy just went off. Oh, Percy's just talking nonsense. I like going faster down the line. Because everyone will still notice I'm the best during it. Later the next day, Kana was taking some passengers and she was doing so well when something happened. Huh? What's happening? Kana went slower and slower until she stopped. Kana's driver checked her. Something almost broke, Kana. Looks like you had to get to the works for repairs. But I gotta get those passengers to the next station, and then I had to get those passengers to Crobin's Gate. I don't think I can make it. Later, Thomas arrived and he noticed what happened. Cinders and ashes! Kana, are you okay? I think so, Thomas. Something almost broke and I'm stuck. Wow, that's a bother. And I didn't know it could be a problem. I know, Thomas. And I'm worried that I'll be late. What if I push you, Kana? Are you sure, Thomas? I'm sure I'll try, Kana. Because I could help you. I'll get you there soon and you'll be fixed. Wow, thanks, Thomas. Are you sure you want to do this, Thomas? I'm sure I'll try, Annie. Because I know I'll try my best. Thomas went slowly forward and he was coupled up to the back of Kana. Ready, Kana? Ready! And with that, Kana and Thomas started off. We'll get there on time. We'll get there on time. Later, Kana and Thomas arrived at Ellsbridge Station to drop off a few passengers, and Daisy's there, and she's waiting for the rest of the passengers to take to Drya Station. Daisy was surprised that Thomas is helping Kana, and that he's pushing behind her. Oh, Thomas, I see you're helping Kana. Yeah, he is. I broke down and Thomas is helping me, and I wish I could go faster so that I could be on time. I see what you meant, Kana. I think you're still trying your best, Thomas. Thanks, Daisy. It was so difficult. I was just trying my best to help Kana, and I didn't know it could be so difficult, but I'm still trying my best. I noticed what you meant. Just keep trying, Thomas. And I know you got this, because it's what friends do. Thanks, Daisy. And Thomas and Kana kept on going. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. We'll make it. We'll make it. I hope it doesn't cause a few delays, because I'm worried that the other engines will be late. At least it's not as difficult since Thomas's brother Timothy got stuck at a red signal, all because it got stuck. But at least things are fine for him. Later, Thomas and Kana headed down the line. Could you hurry up, Thomas? We're not alone. What do you meant by that, Kana? When Thomas noticed it, there was Paxton and James behind them. Hurry up, Thomas! I gotta get those passengers to Brenham Docks, and I have to be on time. Don't worry, James. Me and Kana will head on to the other line. It wasn't long until Thomas and Kana went on to the other line. Thank you, Thomas. Anytime, Paxton and James. See you later, Thomas. Try not to be a slow coach. See, Kana, knew we already got it. Thomas was a bit worried, but he knew he was happy that he is trying his best to help his friend. Later, Thomas kept on going, and then later, Kana and Thomas had to rest in a siding for a little bit. Kana felt tired, and Thomas stopped. It's okay, Kana. We'll rest here for a little bit. But then Thomas saw Kana was upset. Kana, what's wrong? Oh, Thomas, I'm sorry. I thought we could be on time, but we're causing a few delays. And it's happening because I've been such a slow coach. And Percy... And Kana explained to Thomas about what Percy said. Hey, I know what Percy said, but it's okay. Percy's my friend, and I know he didn't mean to. We're still friends, and I'm sure Percy's still your friend. I'm sure he knows you're the fastest engine that goes down the line. And everyone knows you're the fastest engine on Solar, Kana. You think so? Of course so, Kana. You don't need to be upset about it. I know it's difficult, but Percy knows it's okay. And it's okay to go faster down the line or go slow. It's okay if you do. And everyone knows you're really useful and that you're the fastest engine that everyone ever noticed. Wow, Thomas! Thank you! Thank you for letting me know. Anytime, Kana. That's what friends do. Indeed. Let's go, Kana. Let's get those passengers to the next station. And I could show you the other part of the line. Like, heck, I could show you the Solar Suspension Bridge. And we could get to the next station and there's a tower near it. Wow, that will be awesome! And Thomas went off again, pushing Kana again. I'm sure he already got it. Indeed, Annie. At least he's trying his best. Later, Kana and Thomas arrived at the station to drop off the passengers, and Flora was there. She was dropping off supplies in the workmen to repair the other platform. And Kana was surprised to see Flora. Oh, you must be Flora. Hi. Oh, hey, Kana. Yeah, and I see Thomas is helping you. Yeah, and I guess you work at the station. I do. I often take passengers down the line. And wow! The tower! Yeah, it's the tower that Thomas found when he made the great discovery to the town, to this station and the tower. Wow! That is awesome! It was. And you should have seen what happened earlier. I noticed things have been crazy, and I brought Flora a special tram car so that she could take passengers, and it was awesome for Flora. Wow, that's exciting! Indeed it is. And Thomas had found the station and tower in the town, and he had it restored. Wow! At least it was awesome. Indeed it is. Oh, sorry, I gotta go. I got some trucks to take to the other part of the line. And I gotta get some more trucks full of slate for the floor to the platform. I'll see you later. And with that, Flora went off. Kana was surprised to notice it. You know what, Thomas? I think it's so exciting to see the tower. And Kana looked at the tower and she noticed it looked splendid. And you know what? And even if things have been difficult, thanks for being there, Thomas. Anytime, Kana. It's what friends do. Indeed. And Kana noticed it was exciting. It wasn't long until Thomas and Kana were on their way again. They went over the solar suspension bridge and they were on time. On the way, Thomas and Kana went through Kilden Station. Krobin was surprised to notice it. Wow, you're doing so well, Thomas. Thanks, Krobin. Just trying my best. Until Thomas and Kana got the passengers to Krobin's gate, and Thomas shunted Kana and her coaches into the works repairs. Thomas. And you know what? Seeing the sights have made me feel much better. Yeah. Anytime, happy that I could help. And you know what? Going down the line, going faster, and surprising everyone would be so awesome when I was repaired. I'm sure it will be, Kana. Like, everyone knows you're really useful. Thomas is right. Everyone knows you're the fastest engine that everyone ever noticed. And thanks for getting me to the works, Thomas. Anytime. Just knew I could help you. And you know what? Sir Topham Hatt will be so happy for what you did. And I think he already knows. And Thomas was happy that he had helped his friend Kana. And you know what, Thomas? I'm sure your brother Timothy is proud of you. You know what, Andy Clarabel? You're right. I'm sure my brother Timothy is very proud of me. And Thomas felt much better. Later, Kana was repaired and she is back to work, and Kana's happy to go faster down the line again. You're doing awesome. Thanks, Birdie. Just knew I got it. And you're doing awesome, Kana, and welcome back. Wow, Tim Barnett. Looks like Kana's doing awesome. Later, when Percy heard about it, he was a bit unsure. That Kana needs to know how to go slow. Hey, she had, but she likes to go faster down the line, and she's just being on time. At least she didn't cause delays, and at least it wasn't a problem than the time that you ended up at a backing signal. Percy said nothing to James. He just went off without saying anything else. He just felt foolish. And Percy just went off with lots to think about. At least Kana's doing okay. Even though it's been crazy, even though it's so awesome that Kana's repaired, but at least a splendid red engine like me is always awesome. And at least Kana was splendid heading down the line going faster. And at least I'm still the fastest red engine on Sodor. And James laughed. Later that night, Kana talked to Nia at Napford Sheds. So, Kana, does going slow was okay? I think it was fine, but going faster is awesome. Yeah, I know what you meant, Kana. At least you and Thomas are on time. Yeah, at least things are okay. And you know what, Mia? It has been awesome. Indeed. And looks like you had a great day, did you? I did indeed, Nia. And Kana and Nia went to sleep feeling happy. Kana was happy that she had been repaired. Everyone noticed she had been really useful in the fastest engine that goes down the line. And Kana's happy that she had been really useful. And I'm sure she was, don't you?